yeah, I want to be present. I'm gonna be present, but not this present. Let me just be there so I can be present. That's already running away from the present. What is mindfulness? What is meditation? And what is mindfulness meditation? A couple of definitions that for me together give a good idea of what we're doing here. The first one is from John Kabat-Zinn, the founder of MBSR, wonderful teacher, very experienced. And he says, mindfulness is awareness cultivated by paying attention in a sustained and particular way on purpose in the present moment and non-judgmentally. So you see already there are different qualities there. We pay attention, but not in any kind of way. We pay attention with purpose and without judgment. And then the second one is from Thich Nhat Hanh, wonderful teacher as well, who passed away a few months ago, wonderful Zen monk and global peace leader. He says, mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and alive, body and mind united. Mindfulness is the energy that helps us to know what is going on in the present moment. I drink water and I know that I'm drinking the water. When we drink water mindfully, we concentrate on drinking. And if we are concentrated, life is deep and we have more joy and stability. This body and mind, right? Coming back to the body. Because if we're in the body, we're always in the present. And the last definition from the Greater Good Science Center adds that piece of acceptance, right? That mindfulness involves acceptance, meaning that we pay attention to our thoughts and feelings without judging them, without believing that there's a right or wrong way to think or feel in a given moment. That's very important and it's very hard to do. And that's why we're here. So how would I define mindfulness? Knowing all that. So I would say mindfulness is cultivating an open and receptive presence to our experience, whatever is there, outside, inside. It means being aware of our thoughts and feelings and sensations with kindness. And that's a big piece, and we'll speak about that a little bit later in the course. But traditionally, mindfulness is represented with like a bird with two wings. So one wing of the bird is clear seeing, understanding. And that's more like kind of the cold wing of mindfulness, where we concentrate, we train our attention, we see clearly. And just as important is the second wing, which is compassion. It's the quality of the attention. We don't just concentrate in any kind of way. No, we bring friendliness and kindness and compassion. And all of this starts with becoming present, right? So we turn our mind and our heart into the present moment rather than being in the past or lost in the future. There's this poem that I really love from Billy Collins. He says, I could feel the day offering itself to me. And I wanted nothing more than to be in the moment. But which moment? Not that one, or that one, or that one, or any of those that were passing by. None of them seemed perfectly right for me. Plus, I was too busy with questions about the past and his tall sister, the future. And I love this because we say, yeah, I want to be present. I'm gonna be present, but not this present. Let me just be there so I can be present. That's already running away from the present. That's what we do. And it's great to catch ourselves doing that and to craft specific moments in the day where we really commit to being in the present, and whether it's formal, by sitting, meditating, and then throughout the day. Okay, so how do we do that? How do we train that capacity to be in the present, to quiet the mind and to open the heart? Yes, through meditation. That was, I think that everybody kind of guessed it. But there are many forms of meditation, right? There's contemplative practices, there's devotional practices, there's all kinds of concentration techniques and mantras and visualizations and energy trainings, right? Timo was speaking about Qigong and all kind of inner listening practices. And they're all great for awakening because they help us shift from that monkey mind of ours, that crazy mind, or what we call this the body of fear, the small sense of self, to something bigger, something more timeless, something wiser and more connected. And that's beautiful. And again, there's no right or wrong. And what we will be practicing here in this course is insight meditation, or vipassana, clear seeing, which is focusing our attention in a very deliberate way to become better at experiencing things as they are, directly, without the filter of the mind, the reactivity, the judgment, just experiencing things as they are, and with kindness. And when we do that, when we learn to do that, then we develop deeper intimacy with ourselves, deeper intimacy and belonging with ourselves and the world and others around us. And this reflects onto all activities in life, whether it's cooking, talking, lovemaking, walking, eating, parenting, driving, anything. We're basically discovering what it means to be fully alive and awake. And that's pretty big. So that's why I'm so happy that you've joined this course and that we'll be exploring that together.